So I have some news. This is the very last video I will be posting on this channel. And essentially we can consider this the funeral of Vince Del Monte. This is not clickbait. I want to share with you why I'm killing this channel. And I just want to share essentially where we're going, where we've been, and how we got here. First of all, this channel has been so good to me. I want to thank each and every person for subscribing. Most of you have subscribed to this channel in the first, I'd say, I started 2008. So, you know, in the 12 years that I was putting purely muscle building videos out on this channel. And to be honest, this channel grew to over 400,000 subscribers. And if sometimes people comment on like, why is the engagement so bad on this channel? The bulk of the engagement came from my fitness subscribers. And then over the last 9 years, it was the last 9 years, exactly this month, I shift to business coaching after 12 years of fitness coaching. And this station never really got a ton of traction off the business content. I always joked around with my team, I guess people don't like business, Vince. People don't like my business advice. Yet my business was exploding and all my clients were coming primarily from Instagram. So I kind of let YouTube fizzle. And I think that also caused me to lose traction. So this YouTube channel started back in 2008, and the first 10 videos I put on this channel, it's kind of funny. I can't remember what happened, but they all got taken down. One of them was related to me doing a cold shower before everybody was doing cold showers, because I was doing cold showers back in 1998 when I was a cross-country runner. And I guess I was revealing too much skin in the cold shower, so they took the video down. And for some reason, all 10 of those first videos came down. But I just kind of remember the spirit of starting, and it was really just from this curiosity of like, what's possible. And there was really no intention to get rich or to monetize the station or launch things. It was just, you know, how can I serve people with what I was passionate about, which was helping skinny guys build muscle. And I did that for 12 years, every Monday and Thursday at 5 p.m. And we put out a lot of cool series over the years. The ones I'm most proud of, they all came from my brother's ideas. Got to give Mikey credit. Muscle Camp, A Day in the Life series, Ask the Skinny Guy Savior, 5 questions in 5 minutes. There's been a lot of good concepts that were put on this channel. Lots of talking head videos, lots of, hey, it's Vince Del Monte here, vincedelmontefitness.com. And if you're ready for 3 tips to get bigger biceps, right? A lot of those videos. And just YouTube has been very good to me. I've always loved creating. I think when business even started getting hard for me was when I started to see me as a business owner who was trying to create rather than a creator who by default had a business. And that's what I'm getting back to. And I feel that now I've done 12 years of fitness coaching online. I've done 9 years of business coaching. That's 2 decades of being online. And I feel God is now redirecting my steps. And you guys have seen a lot of the content lately has not been specifically about fitness. It's not been specifically about business. It's been about becoming a better man. It's been about becoming untriggerable. It's been from all the hard lessons from my past, specifically a lot of stuff in my marriage that I have shared quite openly with on how to not lose what's most important. And you know, at the core of this was I wasn't somebody who I would consider bedrock, somebody who was steady, that was stable, that people could anchor to. I had a lot of unhealed traumas, a lot of wounds that I was just not even aware of till I woke up. And they were things that cost me. And now I really feel God leading me in a direction to serve men specifically. And that's where a lot of the content is starting to go, which is going to be on the new channel. All right, the new channel is going to be fully dedicated in this new direction of helping men become untriggerable, consistently good, not occasionally great, becoming that stable, safe man that their loved ones, that their team, that their followers can count on. Somebody who shows up with vision and with values and leads with purpose and passion. And what I'm also very passionate about is helping businessmen not just make money, but to produce wealth and to steward their time and their gifts and their opportunities as God has instructed us to do, which is to multiply. In fact, that is the number one definition of faithfulness. If you look at the parable of the 3 talents, the 2 servants that multiplied their investments of 5 bags of silver and 2 bags of silver to 10 and to 4, God said, well done, good and faithful servant. And we didn't know anything else about them. So what we know is that faithfulness is not just trust, not just truthfulness, not just devotion, it's multiplication. It is creating an ROI on what God has given us to manage. So one of my major callings, God has essentially given me a completely new business called the 7-Figure Steward. And it's going to be a rebrand of the 7-Figure Mastermind, where I really help men become the men they need to be entrusted to run a multiple 7-figure business, to avoid a lot of my mistakes, but to apply biblical wisdom to their business and to do business God's way. And this is something that I've just kind of, I've sprinkled my faith into things. That's been my style. I believe that's what God called me to do. Focus on helping skinny guys, focus on helping fit pros. I now feel like I'm in season 3. I feel like I'm moving into chapter 3, if you will, where now I'm being called to be much more prolific around challenging men to be Christ-centered, biblically anchored, and to build a business that ultimately honors God and do things His way, because I've seen the cost of not doing that. So I'm very excited. I continue to plan to upload 1 video per week for now. I'm excited about Bedrock. If you're not on the waiting list for that, we're going to be opening that up once per month with a free 30-day trial, or it might be $1 or a couple bucks. It's going to be minuscule, and then into a monthly membership if you're looking for end-of-day accountability. And what I'm doing with 7-Figure Steward, follow me on Instagram at vincedelmonte to make sure you're getting all the updates. Here, I'm really just focused on creating high-value content that serves you, content that I actually spend time preparing. If it feels like I'm reading off a script sometimes, it might be because I am sometimes, because I really want to prepare. I don't want to just show up and wing it. I really want to serve you and make sure that all the words that I give you are meaningful and impactful. So just really taking even the production, the branding, just want to be a better steward myself. I've just taken a lot of things for granted in my life, and I've seen the cost of that. So I just want to thank you. I would not have the life that I have without you, for you tuning into my videos, for you buying my programs, for you taking action, for you sharing my work with other people. Like, I am not naive to think that this was all because of me and I can just replace people. And no, I truly value your attention. I value your time. I understand there's so many great channels out here. There's so many places you can check into. And I just want to say I'm grateful. I'm really, really appreciative of just having a platform, having people that are interested in hearing my story and learning from me. And I promise that I will continue to do what I think I do really well, is be very open, very transparent, vulnerable. I really think that that's been one of my gifts, specifically for men, to just be raw and to be real and to share in real time. And I think it's because I just really respect men that are honest. Even if a guy doesn't have his SHIT together, I'd rather a guy just be honest about like where he's at and what he's struggling with than the guy who's fake and has got the fig leaf on, is trying to project something that's not. I want you to understand that the facts will set you free. The truth will set you free. And we want to step into this man that a woman can trust, that your kids can trust, that your team can trust, that your followers can trust. And I want to help you really earn that at the end of your life. Well done, good and faithful servant. All right. I think that's a great way to wrap up. Until next time, level up or level off. Ciao, ciao. And I'm assuming we'll put a link in the description here on where to find the new channel. So that's where we're at. I'm sure you'll figure it all out. I don't need to tell you to subscribe, comment, tell a friend. You know all that. We're way beyond that point if you watch this far in the video. So again, thank you. The best is yet to come. Ciao, ciao.